like a cruise. I'm feeling too smooth. She in the mood, our bodies are stuck like glue. Can't ignore the caliber, words are the weapon. I'm the carrier, check that they can't forget. I'm a winner after dinner, ride the wave like a cruise. I'm feeling too smooth. She in the mood, our bodies are stuck like glue. Can't ignore the caliber, words are the weapon. I'm the carrier, check that they can't forget. I'm a winner after dinner, ride the wave like a cruise. I'm feeling too smooth. She in the mood, our bodies are stuck like glue. Ask no questions, get no answers.
No matter what you're going through, he'll always have your back. All the things he brought me through, I can really vouch for that. I know sometimes that you really feel like giving up, but I dare you to get down on them knees and send them prayers up. Keep the faith in God, brothers and sisters, hold on. And no matter what you're going through, just get your praise on. Get your praise on.
It's gonna be a brighter day.
Okay, gimmicks last forever, so you know you need to just take them, man. Money lasts forever, so you know you need to just do the same. Life's like a box of chocolate, why not just enjoy it, man? I'm looking at the picture and the frame. I'm looking at the fame and all the game. Looking at you niggas cause you lame. I'm here cause I'ma change the game. Don't have to say no name. Blum, 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 man, it's a shame. I'm looking at you niggas cause you lame. I'm here cause I'ma change the game. Don't have to say no name. Blum, 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 man, it's a shame.
Look at the picture, look at scripture, I love the richer. She calling me Mr. Beneficial, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle make it hit, just like a twister. Dum 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 dum, let me just hit ya. Look at the picture, look at scripture, I love the richer. She calling me Mr. Beneficial, sipping the mixture. I heard a whistle make it hit, just like a twister. Dum 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 dum, let me just hit ya.
Welcome. Welcome. I don't know what just happened, but welcome to the Mr. Unique Show, man. I am your guy, Mr. Unique. And yeah, we here. Regardless of what our technical difficulties may bring to us. Regardless, nevertheless, we are here. And I personally would like to just welcome everybody to the Mr. Unique Show. Welcome. Welcome to the Mr. Unique Show. We are here. Yes, we here. Welcome to the Mr. Unique Show. I mean, I am glad that y'all chose to spend your Thursday night with your boy. With yours truly, Mr. Unique. And y'all know we say it every week. But it's the truth. We gotta go, man. First of all, I like to say shouts out, man, to the sponsors for the Mr. Unique Show tonight. The Smooth House Music Group. Smooth House Music Group for sponsoring the Mr. Unique Show. Also, man, we do own the rights and everything that you see come across the screen. It is owned and operated by us, you know. So I have to say that and put that out there, and you know, let it be known, let it be said. But thank you. Also, YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. It's nothing. It's free. Spam it. Spam the like button. Do that for us. Spam the like button. That's all you got to do. Is just spam the like button. If you spam the like button for us, everything will be okay. Just spam the like button for us. Facebook, we need those hearts and those stars. LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, even the people watching us on the network right now, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again for tuning in to the Mr. Unique Show, man. And we got a good one tonight. One of our highest shows, or one of our highest view shows, one of our most requested shows, of course, has been on the Anunnaki. So we diving into it. We're gonna just go ahead on. We're gonna just dive more and more into the Anunnaki. And when we dive more and more into the Anunnaki, we realize that a lot of their story, we get their story from the Sumerians. And the Sumerians were, of course, history and even archaeological evidence has proven that the Sumerians were the first Homo sapien civilization, right? Everything comes from the Sumerians. Everything we do now, whether it be time, measurements, music, science, astronomy, law, schooling, everything that we do, in some, even the will, in some shape, form, or fashion, it originates from the Sumerians. Even our religious text, right? Our religious text. And for a long time, I'm going to be honest with you, for a long time, I was under the impression that the stories in the Bible were original stories. They originally happened in the Bible. But to my behoovement, that wasn't the truth. That was not the truth. It was not the truth at all. It's actually the stories in the Bible actually find out the stories in the Bible actually come from older Sumerian, Mesopotamian text. Same thing I said. What? Yeah, they actually come from ancient Sumerian, Mesopotamian text. The flood. I was tripped out when I found out that when I, reading the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is the first known story ever to be written, had parallels to the Noah story, and that right there that one right there just did something to me. So I was like, wait, hold on, but it had a lot of parallels, and so you find out that not only is the Bible taken from these texts, but some of the gods itself, because we study, we look in the Bible and they say, let us create man in our image. And you say, well, who has let us? Because God couldn't have been talking to Yeshua, because Yeshua was only a man. Yes, granted, he was a extraordinary man, but he was only just a man. And then you can't even say you were talking to him. You couldn't be talking to the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit only came after Yeshua as a comforter. So who was God talking to when he said, let us make man in our image? Well, even if he was talking to the Holy Spirit is a spirit. So it does not have a shape or a form, right? So who was God talking to when he said, let us make man in our image, right? That's stuff that we've looked over. And we've just taken the generic answer, but that's not it. That's not really worth that. That's not how any of this works. But then you say, okay, well then who's he talking to when he said, we were told that God is not the author of confusion. Okay, true enough. I give you that. Fair enough. I give you that. But yet he said, let us go down and confuse their language when they was building the Tower of Babel. So the Anunnaki actually brings in perspective a lot of things. I'm going to tell you like this. Me and Paul said on the show. The story of the thing about the Anunnaki actually brings more things in perspective now. That's what it does. It brings things in perspective when you say, let us. When you find out that it was 300 of those Anunnaki that were sent to Earth, now you understand, okay, well, let us, makes sense. Then you start learning about the Enki and Enlil and Nahusag and Inanna. And you start learning about these gods that the Sumerians worship. Now, true enough, they was not gods, but because if somebody coming to you right now with a spaceship that covers up the sky, pull above your house and it gets dark outside, and as far as you can look, as far as you can see, you don't see nothing but spaceship, not sky. And then something comes out 50, 60 feet and calls you by your name. You're going to think it's God too. So the Sumerians, for us, we call them myths. But for the Sumerians, these were real life. This was real life. These was real stories. These were real events that happened because they were there. These are the first stories. This is the land that Abraham come from. This is also the land that Noah was a part of. Zia Sutra, Audra Hayseed, Utnapishna, all the same person, depends on where you're reading it at. If you're reading it from the Epic of Gilgamesh, or the Sumerian creation story, then the name is Zia Sutra. If you are reading it from the Babylonians, you get Adrahasis or Utnapishna. If you're reading it from the Bible, you get Noah. All the same person, right? All the same person. And when I figured that out and found that out, that messed me up. So the history of the Anunnaki, even now scientists are trying to understand how come that for us to get to Homo erectus, it took millions of years for us to develop into that, but it only took a few thousand years, okay? Only a few thousand years for us to get to Homo sapien, what we are now. Well, if you say that if we evolved from Homo erectus, or monkeys, as you would say, or gorillas or apes or whatever, my question would be, how come they're still around? Because anything that evolved from something is no longer around, right? So of course we couldn't have. But what the story tells us is that they used some DNA from our closest living relative, who would be Homo erectus, and boom, added some essence, us to them, to us. And even scientists say that we have a bunch of junk DNA. I'm just saying. Got to pay some bills, man. Shouts out to our sponsor, the Hookah Lounge, MrUnique, and the Smooth House Music Group, man. We'll be back. We got to pay some bills. We got the Highway 95. We got the brand new Curly P commercial. And we'll be back with a presentation on the Anunnaki. It's the MrUnique Show. Stay with me. I'll be back.
And I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing and I got no place to be. Rock so big it's got its own Humvee. That's how it works. Pray the Lord I don't go berserk. Gotta handle all the dirt. Push a load, I make it work. At the top of my pinnacle, putting work. That's minimal, lazy, no. That's criminal, my hustle invincible. Manifested, I'm biblical. Let me get to the principle. These chicks way too visual. My vehicle visible. Big Frank is my sibling. I'm a ball like I'm dribbling. Seatbelt on and ready. Call that strapped and steady. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee. Golden church like Midas, did it all with no guidance. So my share is the lions. I play the game with no violence. Haters rest in silence. We standing tall like giants. 1 + 1 is the science. Go and check with compliance, but you won't cause defiance. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. We just making history. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee.
Riding down the highway, renegade, don't get jumped up on the interstate.
The Sumerians were an ancient civilization that emerged in southern Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, around 4000 BCE. They are credited with inventing the first writing system, cuneiform, as well as many other achievements in art, literature, mathematics, astronomy, and law. The Sumerians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses who ruled over various aspects.
Make it work, see my hunger, let it learn. We grind it, profession in the timing. This diamond show is shining in the mind, you know we're grinding. It's a movie, one day I'll make a sequel. Next day I'm
The Sumerians were an ancient civilization that emerged in southern Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, around 4000 BCE. They are credited with inventing the first writing system, cuneiform, as well as many other achievements in art, literature, mathematics, astronomy, and law. The Sumerians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses who ruled over various aspects of nature and human affairs. The Anunnaki were a group of deities in Sumerian mythology who were said to be the offspring of An, the god of heaven, and Ki, the goddess of earth. The Anunnaki were associated with various functions such as fertility, war, and kingship. Some of the most prominent Anunnaki were Enki, the god of wisdom and water, Enlil, the god of wind and storms, Inanna, the goddess of love and war, and Marduk, the patron god of Babylon. There are many theories and speculations about the origin and nature of the Anunnaki. Some scholars suggest that they were based on historical rulers or priests who were deified by the Sumerians. Others propose that they were extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth in ancient times and influenced human civilization. However, there is no conclusive evidence to support either of these claims. Enki and Enlil are two of the most important Mesopotamian gods, who were believed to be the ancestors of Enlil, the lord of the air and wind. They were part of a group of deities called the Anunnaki, who were the offspring of An, the god of heaven, and Ki, the goddess of earth. Enki, whose name means Lord of the Earth, was the god of wisdom, intelligence, magic, water, healing, creation, and fertility. He was the patron god of Eridu, the first city created by the Sumerians. He was also the father of Marduk, who became the supreme god of Babylon. Enki was associated with the symbols of the goat and the fish, which represented his life-giving powers. Enlil, whose name means Lord of the Storm, was the god of wind, storms, weather, and destiny. He was the patron god of Nippur, the religious center of Sumer. He was also the father of Ninurta, the god of war and agriculture. Enlil was associated with the symbols of the horned cap and the winged disc, which represented his authority and power. Enki and Enlil often had conflicting roles and interests in Mesopotamian mythology. For example, Enki was the creator and protector of humanity, while Enlil was the judge and destroyer of humanity. Enki was also more benevolent and cunning than Enlil, who was more stern and strict. However, they also cooperated in some occasions, such as when they fought against Tiamat, the primordial dragon goddess who threatened to destroy their world. There is a lot more to learn about Enki and Enlil, who were involved in many stories and legends in Mesopotamian literature. For example, Enki was the one who gave the first humans the gift of civilization, such as writing, laws, arts, and crafts. He also taught them how to cultivate the land and irrigate the crops. He was considered the patron of craftspeople, scribes, and magicians. Enlil was the one who decided the fate of humans and gods alike. He was responsible for sending natural disasters, such as floods, droughts, and plagues, to punish or test humanity. He was also the keeper of the Tablets of Destiny, which contained the divine decrees that governed the universe. He was considered the patron of kings, priests, and warriors. Enki and Enlil had a rivalry that dated back to their birth. According to one version of the myth, Enki was born first from the union of An and Ki, but Enlil was born later by splitting Ki in half. This made Enlil the rightful heir to An's throne, while Enki was relegated to the underworld. However, Enki managed to trick Enlil into giving him some of his powers and domains, such as water and wisdom. This caused a lasting tension between them. Enki and Enlil also had different views on humanity. While Enki was compassionate and supportive of humans, Enlil was often hostile and indifferent to them. For instance, when Enlil wanted to wipe out humanity with a great flood, Enki secretly warned a man named Ziusadra, or Utnapishtim, to build an ark and save himself and his family. After the flood subsided, Enlil was angry at Enki for betraying him, but he eventually relented and granted Ziusidra immortality. The Sumerian flood story is one of the oldest accounts of a worldwide flood that was sent by the gods to destroy humanity. It is part of the Sumerian creation myth, which also describes how the gods created the world and the first humans. The story is preserved on a clay tablet that dates back to the 17th century BCE, but it may be based on older oral traditions. According to the story, the gods decided to wipe out humanity because they were noisy and disturbed their rest. The god Enki, however, who was the patron of wisdom and water, warned a righteous man named Ziusidra, who was the king of Shuruppak, a city in southern Mesopotamia. Enki told Ziusidra to build a large boat and to fill it with his family, animals, and seeds. Ziusidra obeyed and survived the flood that lasted 7 days and nights. After the flood, Ziusidra offered sacrifices to the gods and was rewarded with immortality. He was taken to live in Dilmun, a paradise-like land where the sun god Utu rises. The story ends with Enki explaining to his fellow gods why he saved Ziusidra and humanity from extinction. The Sumerian flood story influenced later Mesopotamian myths, such as the Atrahasis and the Epic of Gilgamesh, which feature different heroes but similar plots. The story also has parallels with the biblical story of Noah and his ark, as well as other flood myths from different cultures around the world. Anunnaki human creation is a topic that has been debated and speculated by many people, especially those who are interested in ancient aliens and alternative history. According to some sources, the Anunnaki were a group of extraterrestrial beings who came to Earth from a planet called Nibiru, which orbits the Sun every 3,600 years. They were said to be the creators of humanity, using genetic engineering and in vitro fertilization to combine their own DNA with that of Homo erectus, an early ancestor of modern humans. The purpose of this experiment was to create a slave race of workers who would mine gold for the Anunnaki, who needed it to restore their dying atmosphere. However, this theory is not accepted by mainstream scholars and scientists, who regard it as pseudoscience and pseudo-history.
International pimp player. Everybody daddy Curly P and back up a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it's your international pimp player, daddy, everybody's. You know how we do it. Curly P, baby. Listen, my boy over there at Smooth House TV, MrUnique and Motivational Poet, they hit me up and said, hey man, we need you to put your pimpin' on the commercial for us. And I said, you know what, Playboy, hey, the best one to do it is me. I'm Curly P. You understand? So listen, me being who I am, Curly P, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead on and bless him. You know, so over there at the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, them boys always doing good things. Give me a minute. They're always doing good things like good shows and, you know, you got the Motivational Poet Show. Hey, don't worry about why I got on swimming shoes. Hey, get your... Y'all don't worry about that. I'm over here watching Rocket Kid. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got the Motivational Poet Show. We got the MrUnique Show. We got the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show. Hell, we got Freestyle Friday. You know what I'm saying? We even got the Hookah Lounge on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot going on. Hey, where my coffee at? Okay, I need my coffee. I need it. Give me my coffee. Okay, because I'm not going to keep on. Every time I come over here, y'all Yeah, so anyway, sorry about that, y'all. But we got a lot going on. We got songs out, you know what I'm saying? They got Don't Know What You Are Feeling. They got a lot of songs doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. YouTube, okay? Monday through Saturday. Y'all trying to tell y'all to come on and get what you need over here at Smooth Out TV. You're not listening to. Hey, bring it. You know what? I'm gonna give me my doggone coffee. You know, hey, okay. I'm gonna show you who I am right on after this. Just keep playing with me. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead on this line. Smooth Out TV, baby, on YouTube. Check us out. Hey.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back again to the MrUniQue Show, man. Yeah, we back. The Anunnaki. And see, look, this is again, y'all know how being motivational for it. We're not telling nobody how to believe. You know, you believe what you want to believe. But there come a time where some things just got to be questioned, right? Everybody is looking for spiritual salvation, right? Everybody's looking for peace. And everybody want peace, not only on earth, but they want peace when they close their eyes. Okay. And one thing that we have to admit, if we are to be honest and real with ourselves, is that a lot of things that's in that Bible, it don't make sense. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, it don't make sense. But then when you go back and you look at the Sumerian influence, you understand why and where those stories in the Bible come from. Like I told y'all, this goes against everything that I was raised with, you know. But I have to sit there and I have to admit to that, yeah, there's some things that God did in the Old Testament that I felt like was fucked up. Straight jackass move. Especially if you are a being that knows everything. It's some things I feel like that if you know everything, then it shouldn't have hurt your heart that you made humanity, or you shouldn't have regretted making humanity. That's what was said with Noah. But now when we find out who these Anunnaki are, and we find out and hear the Sumerian stories, you find a lot of parallels with the things that Enlil did and Yahweh. For instance, it said Enki was more compassionate, was more loving and benevolent, but it also said Enlil was the punisher of humanity. He was the sender of floods and destruction. Okay, well, that makes sense too, right? We coming to a point where you just can't tell us anything and expect us to just run with it now, right? You can't. You tell me that it was only God, but then nobody's able to explain, let us make man in our image. That's at the beginning of the Bible. Let us make man in our image. That sounds like more than one person. If my homeboy called me, shouts out to my homeboy who just put it at the studio. If my homeboy called me and said, hey bro, I need you to come play with me somewhere. And I'll be like, all right, well, we coming. We're gonna be like, who is we? I'm gonna be like, well, it's just me. He go like, well, damn nigga, why you say we? Why you just didn't say I'm coming? Who is we? If you say we, you expecting more than one person, right? More than one person. So how is it that if I say more than one person, you know, and now God's saying, let us go down and create man in our image, well, who the hell was he talking to? And again, like we said, you can't tell us he was talking to Yeshua or Jesus, as you call him, because Yeshua was just a man. True enough, he was an extraordinary man, and he was a man that was just he was a different type of beast. But when it's all said and done, even he said, I am just a man. So that's the end. So we can't say he was talking to Yeshua. Can't say he was talking to the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit only came after Yeshua because Yeshua said, I will send my comfort. So again, who was God talking to when he said, let us make man in our image? Yet we talked to more than one person. Now we find out who it was. Y'all say God is not the author of confusion, but yet he said, let us go down and confuse their language. Children of when they were building the Tower of Babel. So look, we just on the history of the Anunnaki. Look, y'all don't get mad at the message. Don't get mad at the messengers. Don't get mad at me. Because people's eyes are becoming open, and that's why we get these emails and people ask these questions, because they know that we're going to not give them a generic answer, because people are not accepting it. That's not gonna fly. You can't tell us not to do something, but then we turn around and what you telling us not to do, we see being done. And then point blank simple, like me and Poet always had, or you get into all of that, who was King James? Because that's who Bible you stand up every Sunday and you never learned about King James. Middle school, high school, elementary, high school, college. You never heard of King James, not even in Sunday school, but yet you stand up and read his Bible. Who is King James? And if you know who King James is and you still read that book, stand up and tell the class why. Tomorrow is Freestyle Friday. Y'all know how we get down on the things you can't say podcast. That's tomorrow, man. We say the things that you really thinking. The things you can't say podcast, man. Tomorrow, Freestyle Friday. Y'all know what we in, man. We're in the history of the Anunnaki. It's the MrUniQue Show, man. We got the adventures of Curly P. Do we? No, we're not going to do the adventures of Curly P. We're going to say that for tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. We got the new one from MrUniQue, man. Going to the moon. MrUniQue Show. I love y'all. A good night.
Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Life is a battleground, I got the gift. I don't disappoint, I'm on point like a spear. Said your friend gave you advice, I could let you blast twice. Cutting corners like a pipe, when we chillin' kinda hype. I know that I'm the key, cause you're definitely my type. Pull up, they fascinated, haters congratulated. Iced out, not isolated, diamonds big, they decorated. I'm self-motivated, play the game annihilation. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Put the work in, got it early. Feel the burning, future turning. Took some losses, just us learning. Groovy change, call it catch up. Work and got my rest up. Took shots, but my vest up. Luckily, I invested when a fail wasn't set up. Kept feeding the beast when the rest were fed up. Guaranteed to the top. We see it, sign saying stop. A chance has but one knock. I'm coming for that spot. I'm Mr. Get What's Mine. Mr. I'll always shine. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Always rolling something different. King Kong music in my ceiling. I can tell she got the vision. She look me no cat fishing. I've been blessed by the best. You can call me God's gift. Man, y'all acting real stiff. Put in the work, graveyard shift. They put in work, won't be missed. Always money over fist. Don't make the rules, but roll with the fool. They never went to school, so I'm carrying them tools down bad like a chick. Got money like a brick, that's cool. Keep your eye on it. Fakes, I ain't buying it. Got a new perspective and a new directive. I'm so energetic, got me resurrected. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after night time. We're gonna the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee. That's how it works. Pray the Lord, I don't go berserk. Gotta handle all the dirt. Push a load, I make it work. At the top of my pinnacle, putting work. That's minimal, lazy, no. That's criminal, my hustle invincible. Manifested, I'm biblical. Let me get to the principle. These chicks way too visual. My vehicle visible. Big Frank is my sibling. I'm a ball like I'm dribbling. Seatbelt on and ready. Call that strapped and steady. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee. Golden touch like Midas, did it all with no guidance. So my share is the Lions. I play the game with no violence. Haters rest in silence. We standing tall like giants. 1 + 1 is the science. Go and check with compliance, but you won't cause defiance. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. Every day is a victory. We just making history. We just making history. We just making history. Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be. Rock so big, it's got its own Humvee.
Riding down the highway, praying to God I don't get jumped up on the interstate. Gotta keep the llama on me just to stay safe. Never know when the lane wanna make a play. Gotta watch for the snakes each and every day. The main one you call your homies, yeah, they be fake. Crazy high, they be filled with so much hate. Whole time I wanna eat off of your plate. Let me tell you, just me and my girlfriend. All I need is some gas and black and mouth fizzle. Do what I do, so that means she my twin, nigga. On this mic, I'm a beast with a pen, nigga. Swag read out if you pay me. There's a country player reppin' that Tennessee. Maybe hard, I don't know what got into me. Spit flames, Timo got the spicy recipe. Spicy recipe.
Going down the road, and I'm doing about 95. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm glad that I'm alive. Radio playing, and I got no place to be.
Welcome to the Diary of Curly P 152. Want me to tell you a little things about myself. Like, I might forget what I'm gonna say. It's dang, what I was finna say. Oh, that's it. Okay, pay attention to everything that I say. I remember one time when I was on the MrUniQue and Motivational Poor Show, I had said that MrUnique, his beard looked like fish oil. But anyway, it's okay. We live anyway. But you can, dang, what I was finna say. Oh, that's it. You can catch me, MrUnique, and Motivational Poor on the Smooth House TV show. The smoothest place on earth. The best network ever. So keep your eyes open, cause season 2 coming. Hey, cut me up a little bit more. Yeah. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Hey, I appreciate this big MrUnique. International Pimper Curly P, man. I'ma just tell y'all a little something. You know what I'm saying? Your boy in the yo. It's just something from my heart. Now, baby, you know I love you. I ain't playing no more. What it do? I took my time when I see you, baby. You know you my lady, and you drive me crazy. Even though I'm internationally pimping, baby. Got one in Asia, one in Canada, one up in the Navy. But it's you I think about all the time, baby. Yeah, we bang, baby. And you drive me crazy. Now I love you, and I promise, girl, later on in my life I'ma stop it, girl. But not right now. No, I got too much going on. What you talking about? You know, I got too much going on right now. I can't stop pimping right now. Let me get back to the meat. Okay. I can't do it, baby. Not right now. I'm curly P pimping and it's going down. Internationally, it's all on me. Hey, Mr. Unique, he did his beat. Listen, look at my teeth, baby. They white like crispy clay. I got them fixed. You came in the house saying, what's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you?
I said, what?
You tripping?
I can't get my teeth fixed, baby.
In my mouth.
You a liar.
Okay.
No, you can't get your teeth fixed. Cause once you get your teeth fixed, then all them girls gonna be up on you. I said, listen,
I ain't trying to hear.
internationally pimping, it's too late. They all up on me right now, bitch. You don't know my name. I'm Curly P. Don't play with me. I beat you down. No, I'm just playing, girl. Don't play with me. I won't do the wrong.
Tell him again, Curly. What'd you say?
I said, I won't do you wrong. Yeah, baby. I won't do nothing wrong to you.
I'm feeling sexy on this
It's
part
all
right here,
about
girl.
you, babe.
I'm about to break it
It's
down to
all
you in a
about
minute.
you, babe.
I'm feeling
Check it
real sexy right now. Go ahead now, Curly. Don't you hurt them now. Curly, they ain't ready for it. Don't hurt them now, Curly. You're doing too much.
I'm out, baby. I love you,
Shout out
Curly
to
P.
Smooth House TV.
Hey, Mr. Unique, you
smoothest
did
place
that.
on earth.
You can cut the beat now.
I'm Mr. Unique. Why not?
Might as well holler at Curly P. He keep blowing me up. Man, let me see what he doing. Yo, Curly.
Yeah, come on in, boy. I know I've been blowing you up like I'm blowing up this bathroom.
You in here?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Curly.
I'm in the bathroom doing right now.
Okay.
I'm in here doing stop calling
Okay,
my
Curly.
name.
All right. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Just go on down,
I'ma
sit on down.
I'ma just head on in,
yeah,
in the
just go on
living
down,
room.
sit on down for me. I'll be in there.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you.
Tell me to come sit down here, man. What is it that you want me to see? Oh my God. This is what you wanted me to see,
Yeah,
Curly?
you like that, don't you? You like that, don't you?
Curly, you in here
Yeah,
watching
the MrUnique
MrUnique
Motivational Forward and Curly P Show, yeah.
And it's you on the TV.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what I
you
wanted
me
you to see. I was watching the
You're in here watching
MrUnique Motivational Forward and Curly P Show,
Smooth
yeah.
House TV.
Yeah, the
That's
smoothest
right.
place
The
on
smoothest
earth.
place
yeah,
on earth.
Yeah,
You
the
doggone
smoothest place
right.
on earth. That's right.
Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, I stay off of them bean beef burritos. I gotta stay off of them bean beef burritos. Boy, them things is, oh, boy, what are you doing here?
What you think I'm doing over here, Curly? You called me over here, man. You've been in the bathroom so long, I guess you forgot I was here. But I'm glad you called me over, bro, because I keep hearing you say the MrUnique Motivational Forward and Curly P Show, man. Why is that? What's up with that, Curly?
Boy, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that while you up in my house, all right? You ain't gonna be talking to me like that. I'm in a national pimp, all right? I'm in a national player. You got me so mad. My glasses won't even fit on right. Don't you be talking to me like that, boy. I don't know. You better chill out.
Hey, Curly, who you talking to, bro? Hey, I'll knock you out, homeboy, all right? You better stop saying the MrUnique Motivational Forward and Curly P Show because you have nothing to do with it, all right, homeboy? You better chill out before I knock you out, bro. I ain't playing with you, Curly, all right? I'm not playing with you, Curly.
You ain't had to do that. You ain't had to hit me in my head like that. You ain't had to hit me in my head like that, poet. Alright? Keep your hand to yourself. Keep your hand, feet, and all other objects to yourself. Don't put your hands on me, alright? And let me tell you something else, okay? I don't care about all that stuff you talking. You want to do something, go ahead. Because I'm international, and I'm going to do whatever I want. Because I'm Curly P, baby. I'm international. I just got my teeth fixed, so you ain't finna do nothing to me. Because I'm ready. I'm ready. What's up?
In this moment, me, Curly P, knew I fucked up.
You ain't have to do that, boy. You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that, boy. You know what you were doing. You know what you were doing. You know I just got my TV, boy. You know what? I got you. I got you. I'm suing y'all. I'm gonna sue you, and I'm gonna sue MrUnique. And he ain't got nothing to do with it. I got you. You great for that. Look at my teeth. I got you. I gotta try to be quiet. I gotta try to be quiet because I can't let my pimping show because my pimping is just so good. I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. Boy, they got no cameras in here or not like that, so I'm good. Let me. Oh man. Ain't nobody here. What was I about to do? That's it. The wallet right here. Let me get that wallet. Ooh, I got that wallet. Oh boy, you just made me happy. My day got good. Okay, let me put this in my pimping and this. Oh, boy, you ugly as hell. That's just me. Boy, you looking kind of good, boy. Okay, hey, I just got me some money. Oh, now I get, God, I gotta go.
A few moments later.
Man, I know I left my doggone wallet here, man. I know I left my wallet here because when I came out the room, I put my wallet, hold up, that looks strange. That wasn't here when I left. What in the world is this? Oh, Curly P. Yep, I know what that is. You can't get that hair grease from nowhere else. All right, Curly, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna do something about it. Got you. Boy, I tell you the truth, boy. This boy Curly, man, I just don't understand what would make him do something so stupid like that. Like, what would make him want to go and just break into somebody's house and steal something? Like, I just don't get it, dog. Just so stupid, like. Schoolhouse TV. They calling me for. Oh, snap! It's probably MrUnique calling me, trying to figure out why I haven't came back yet. But I can't because Curly done took my doggone wallet. Let me answer it.
Phil, is it okay if we say nigger? Oh, come on, Phil. Don't act like you've never done it before. It's just not me, Bob. It's you too, Phil. Yeah, you did. You did it that one time we were watching, what's his name? Cabron Ames? Wow. Yeah, when he did that big shawoosh, I was like, oh, this nigger is good. And he was like, yeah, that nigger is. And I was like, oh, but we can't say that on air. Okay, no worries. I won't say it then, nigger. Oh, welcome back to the show. It's your host, the one and only Bob Palawalakowski here on the Smooth House TV network, the smoothest place on earth. Maybe I can do it next time. I'm trying to be hip like you black people. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Anyway, poet. Oh man, didn't see you there. Must have booty dowed you, trying to get into the form of what you niggers say. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that word. I apologize. So, we see that you have some feud going on with Curly P.
Hey, bro, how you know what's going on in my house? Man?
Well, you know us white people, We know everything. Anyways, don't worry about all that. You just need to answer the question, Mr. Poet. Huh? What are you going to do about Curly P breaking into your house, Mr. Baller Shot Caller? What are you going to do about it?
Bob, I ain't got time for this, Bob. You know what, bro?
Don't you hang up on me. Don't you get back here. Well, guys, we'll be back for whatever return that may be. This is Bob Holowalakowski and Smooth House TV Network, the smoothest place on. Oh, I could never get that last part right. Think I've been eating too much fried chicken. Oh, no, okay, I'm out. Peace.
Man, this man Curly got me so hot. Curly, answer the phone, bro. Answer the phone.
What good, Poet? What good? What going on? What going on, Poet?
Curly, what you got going on over there, bruh?
I ain't doing nothing. No, not that one. The other one. The other one.
Okay, Curly,
I ain't doing nothing. What good?
Where's my wallet?
I don't know what you talking about. Why you calling me asking me where your wallet is? Not that one,
because
the other
I
one.
know
Come on
you
now,
were at
real
my
quick.
house and you took my wallet. Now I'm gonna ask you again, Curly, where is my wallet?
Come on, hey, man, listen, boy. It's February. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this black on black thing.
Okay.
Not that one, the other wallet, girl.
You want
I
to
ain't took no wallet.
Then
I don't know
what's
what you're
this?
talking about.
What's this, Curly?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
this.
That's this
This
right
is
here.
yours, bro. This is yours. Nigga hung up on me.
About what I do. No, you just tell them what I told you to tell them, because I am Bob Holowalakowski. Welcome back. How you guys doing? This is the Bob Holowalakowski Show on the best network ever, Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to do it the way you told me to. Hopefully I said that last part right. Anyway, today, oh my God, today we're having the most amazing interview ever that all of you guys love to just ask me about all the time. When are you going to interview Curly P? When are you going to interview Curly P? And I was like, who is this Curly P guy? So I did my research. Today we're interviewing the most international player, international pimp, and everybody's father. Not mine, though, because... look at this face. Anyway, Curly P, that's what they call him. So we're going to go live with Curly P on a satellite. Hopefully he's not talking to us from jail. We know how you black people can be. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Anyway, so Curly, how's it going over there, buddy? Wherever you are. And how's life treating you?
I'm doing good, Bob Papalopoulos. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. He's an international player, international pimp, Curly P. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, but I'm not
well,
your buddy,
Curly,
though, okay?
thank you for all of that
Papalopoulos,
jibber
however you
jabber,
say your
numbo
last name,
bumble
over there
bullshit
looking
that
all
you're
crazy.
doing over there. Good to see that you're not in jail, because we know you love fried chicken. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. Okay. So, Curly, how long did it actually take you to become the international player pimp that everybody claim you are?
First off, Bob Papalopoulos, alright, the little chicken jokes, it ain't funny,
Whoa, Curly.
right? It ain't funny,
I didn't mean any harm by it when I said it.
I am internationally pimping Curly P.
I
You can go
apologize.
and look me up, okay? I was sitting with the best of the best. You know what I'm talking about, okay? It was George Washington Carver.
Well, that's good,
Curly
Curly.
P. You
I
understand what
am
I'm trying to
so
tell you?
glad
So don't play
that
with my
you
name
have
like that, okay?
told us
And I've been
everything
internationally
about
pimping
yourself
for a
and how
long,
you
long time,
got
alright?
to the
I
point of
probably done fucked your
internationally
mama,
pimping.
okay?
That
So
is
don't
so
play with me. I'm
amazing.
international.
I apologize. I didn't want to step on any toes, you know. Because you know you black people toes look like Tyrannosaurus Rex feet.
Tyrannosaurus.
I won't do it again. I won't do it again.
I'm about to come over there.
So anyway, Curly.
Hey, you better stop playing with us. That means
So
you saying our
your
feet look like
opinion
that.
is
Hey, listen, stop
internationally,
playing.
right? So why haven't I, Bob Palawalakowski, heard of you before? Answer that one, Mr.
You don't know
Curly
me because
P.
you lame, okay? And you're not looking in the right spots, okay? I'm international,
Okay.
Curly P, okay? And I does this, baby, for a living. I got...
Looking to record your next demo? DBoy Records and Blacked Out Studios for all the things you need to record that perfect song. From mixing, mastering, producers, musicians, singers, and songwriters. Call 424-320-8675. Also, go check out the hot new project from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee on all major streaming platforms. DBoy Records, Blacked Out Studios. It's the place to free your mind.
Brought to you by
Queen Vibes Apparel, designed with the real queen in mind. I'm MrUnique beat.
Smooth House TV. Catch the adventures of Curly P Monday through Friday, 12-11 Central, Saturday and Sunday, 2-1 Central. The MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9-8 Central. The Roll-Up Show with Z, Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. The MrUnique Show, Thursday, 9-8 Central. Freestyle Friday, 9-8 Central. Also, you can catch us on Roku, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, even LinkedIn. Just go to Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. Brought to you by
I'm MrUnique beat. Why not?
This is very emotional for me. Time's getting hard, but nobody wants to sing. Everybody's flowing through their own mind, but inside it's me who I really want to be. I'm trying to take this time to unwind, but this time is hard. This time I can't really get to the places that I want to be, because it's the enemy inside of me. And that is the one that's really against me. I'm fighting a battle that's spiritually. And I'm trying to see the waves, but my eyes won't allow me to see. I have to open up my world to new possibilities and see that the young kid in me is starving for new eternity. It's a blind man's game, but you gotta learn how to be something strong. It's a cold world out there, and sometimes it'll leave you on your own. But you gotta understand that you have the power within, so you can always stay strong. And this life and this journey just might leave you alone. Remember that. It's a fact. But it's okay, because life will always bring you back. Enjoy it and understand it. Cope with it. Because a lot of things always happen in your life. But understand me, you can understand it. Know your heart, live your life, and love your people. Bless.